So we're here at Lumine and we're going to discuss the benefits of being able to shape your ball depending on the hole we're on. So obviously it's great if you've got that kind of straight ball flight, but sometimes the hole calls for something different. So I'm here with Dan Whittaker and he's going to give me a few bits of information that will help me do that.
So to start off with, for you, this hole's actually going to set up for a little bit of your ball flight that we like to, which is that little bit of draw. And what we're going to do is have a look at how we can start to change that attack angle in order to be able to take advantage of it on here and get a slightly bigger, higher draw, because if we can get that on this par 5, that's going to really send that down there and give you the opportunity to get on the green in 2.
Yep.
Now, what we will do is at the same time as when we're having a look at it for this particular hole, we'll have a look at how you can then change it so you can get the ball to work in the other direction without necessarily changing your club path, because that's quite a hard thing to do, particularly on the golf course under pressure. But you don't necessarily have to be into out or out to in order to move the ball in both directions. It's understanding the relationship between the club face and what your path is. So we know your path's into out, mate. So that's giving you that tiny little draw. What we want to do is find a way of potentially getting a little bit more into out, but having the ability to let that club face come through with a little bit more closure. So what we're going to do is, first of all, if we get the ball further forwards in the stance, we've got the circle, which is the bottom of the arc, and what we're going to do is hit the ball later in the circle, so the club face is closing a little bit more when we're hitting it. So that will see that the ball will turn more. So the thing for that is going to be for you is it's really critical we get the start line right. So we have to aim a little bit more up that right hand side. What that will then do is that'll give you a lot of room to move the ball into. And so club face aim is going to be over there. Then we're going to turn the shoulders. I think they're more important than the feet. Yes, the feet will be closed, but where the shoulders are moving at address dictates how much more into out or out to win the path will feel like it's going to be for you. And then on top of that, then what we're going to be looking for is going to change the attack angle. So we're going to tilt our upper body to the right a lot more. What that does is it gives you the ability to then hit up on the ball. If we can hit up on the ball more, what it's going to do is going to launch it higher, a little bit more closure in the club face, and it'll see that ball turn a lot more.
That sounds good to me. So ball position up, get that club closed at impact, tilted back for more kind of up angle of
100%.
attack, and adjust starting line accordingly.
Yes.
Sounds like a good plan in theory.
So we're going to see that sort of inside that bunker is where I want you to try and start it, because that's going to really work with us. Because if we have a look, it looks like the fairway's turning that way, potentially a bit of slope to kick it in from there. It looks absolutely perfect for that.
It does. Let's give it a go.
We've talked a good game here, haven't we?
Pressure's on.
What pressure?
Okay, so ball position's up.
Yeah, tilt to the
back.
right, pull the right shoulder back, feel like you soften the right elbow a little bit at address. That pulls that shoulder back a touch more. Now make sure you stay behind it with the upper body and really fire through. And you played a good game. I mean, look at that.
Can't ask for any more, can you?
High bomb draw. I mean, it's gone forever, mate.
Perfect setup on this par 5.
Could be better than that. You should be my demo every time. What we're going to say is, if you wanted to hit a cut, you do the exact opposite for you. You tee it down, you stay on the front foot, because that'll give you the ability with the attack angle more down to leave that face open. So what you'd look at is you alter attack angle, which changes what the club face is doing, and how that club face relates to the path is what will then start to change the curvature. So it's the attack angle that we're going to look at changing the most when we're looking at altering the shapes.